Alright, Rockets fans, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about Jalen Green again and comparing Jalen Green to Ray Allen. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is that actually, I looked at my comment section one time and I seen that he actually thrown out a comparison that you don't hear too often. He compared Ray Allen to Jalen Green, and I looked at that and I was like, huh. And he made sure to be specific about young Ray Allen, not the, Ray Allen on the Miami Heat, before he lost his athleticism. No, we're talking about after he lost his athleticism. No, we're talking about Ray Allen, coming straight out of college, and then while he was in his prime when he had his athleticism. That Ray Allen, comparing him to Jalen Green. So when I seen that, I found it very, very interesting because that's one comparison that I really haven't heard before. So I wanted to look at the stats and look at their height and weights and similarities, and I found a lot of similarities between Jalen Green and Ray Allen. So I'm going to put the image on the screen right now. Ray Allen, in the 3 years that he played in college, he averaged 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is also 6'5", so keep that in mind. Now, Jalen Green, while he's on the Ignite G League team, he averaged 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and Jalen Green is also 6'5". So when you look at the numbers, Ray Allen at 19, Jalen Green at 18. Ray Allen at 6 rebounds, Jalen Green at 4 rebounds. And they both averaged 2 assists. So from statistics alone, very similar. And then in terms of their height, both being 6'5" guards at the 2 position, those are a lot of similarities. And that's not even talking about play style. We're just talking about, stats alone and their heights. Very, very similar. A lot of comparisons there that I find interesting. Now, if we're talking about their play styles and how they were similar to each other, a young Ray Allen, I know a lot of people forget, man, a young Ray Allen was a baller, bro. Like, he had athleticism, he had hair, he had a handle, he had a 3-point shot. Very, very similar to a Jalen Green. Jalen Green is extremely quick, extremely fast, extremely athletic. We all see the highlight dunks, the highlight plays. Very athletic player. Actually, I hope one day we will see him in the NBA dunk contest. That'll be very fun, One day I hope we could get to see maybe him versus Zion. Who knows? But I would love to see Jalen Green in the dunk contest one day. A great shooter like Ray Allen. And also in terms of playmaking and rebounding, very similar and very comparable there. So yeah, man, like in terms of comparing the two, Ray Allen and Jalen Green, I actually think that this is a solid comparison. And this is a comparison that you don't hear very often because they like to compare Jalen Green to a lot of other more popular and more highlight type players. I hear a lot of people try to compare him to Kobe Bryant. He's one of the most popular basketball players of all time, so I can understand why they would want to go in that direction. But you don't really hear comparisons between Jalen Green and Ray Allen. You don't really hear that. So I feel like this is a very underrated but a very solid comparison at the same time. And as far as Jalen Green being compared to Kobe Bryant, I feel like that's pretty unfair to a young dude who hasn't even played a second of basketball in the NBA. I feel like that's pretty unfair to say, hey, he might be the next Kobe, especially with the reputation that Kobe has. But I understand what they say when they're talking about Jalen Green. Jalen Green has extreme high-level work ethic and is a great scorer with potential to get better in terms of scoring the basketball. Now, yes, he does have his little weaknesses here and there, but he can become a better defender. He has to become a better playmaker. I think he's a solid leader right now, but from the 3 years that I've watched Jalen Green since his 3rd year in high school, I feel like Jalen Green really leads by example. He does have his moments where he'll give a big speech every now and then, but for the most part, Jalen Green really leads by example. He goes on the court, he hits the clutch shots. That's how he really leads, but I would prefer, as he progresses in the NBA, I want him to develop more as a leader in terms of speaking, not just his on-the-court play. So yeah, man, Rockets fans, all in all, let me know any and all thoughts in the comment section below. I know a lot of Rockets fans, half of y'all want Jalen Green, half of y'all want Cade Cunningham, but I think the most likely scenario that's going to happen is the Pistons, they take Cade Cunningham at number 1. You guys get Jalen Green at number 2. You build around Jalen Green. You keep Kevin Porter Jr. You keep Christian Wood, Jay Sean Tate, who made all-rookie first team. And then over the years, you guys just got to keep building assets, try to build around Jalen Green. I think on a championship team, Jalen Green has the potential to be a second option or the first option on a championship team. So you guys in the Rockets, man, you just have to build around Jalen Green because he has mad potential, man. So Rockets fans, let me know any and all thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 2K, and I'm out.